What up, YouTube fam? I'm back. I told y'all I was gonna be back. Did y'all miss me? Y'all probably didn't miss me. I'm petting my cat. He's coming to say hello. I pick him up and show y'all, but he'd probably bite me. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Come here. Come here. Say hello. This is my little kitty. He likes to join me on videos. All right, say goodbye. Goodbye. All right. I'll put you down. Go. All right. That was a great introduction. Hello! Oh my gosh, whoever's joining me. I'm so excited. I literally never get anybody on these live streams. Ever. NT ways. So today's topic is one that I'm still kind of learning myself, and that is really just how to talk to family about mental health. You know, this is one that I'm still teaching myself, to be honest with you guys. So please, I hope that whoever watches this, I pray that you don't take it as I feel like I'm more than, because I'm learning this myself. You know, for so long, and to be honest, a part of me still feels this way, that I can't really openly talk about my mental health struggles with my family. And I feel this just comes from my pride and my ego, to be honest. I feel like by nature, I'm a perfectionist. So I feel like every single part of me has to be perfect. There can be nothing wrong with me. I can't have a mental health problem. Because if I do, then that would make me, I feel like it would make me less than in the eyes of my friends and family. And so it's just kind of been something kind of low key. I have not really openly talked about it, maybe briefly, but not really to the point where we had like a full conversation about it. So today's video, I just wanted to kind of go into what I feel would be a great path to talk about mental health with your family. There really are no steps and tips and tricks I can give you guys, because that would just be kind of wrong. This really is not something. It's simple in nature, but there's really no steps. It just really begins with what you feel you could do. The first thing I recommend doing is, in your friends and family circle, find one person that you trust. One. Start with one. And, you know, just allow an opportunity when the time feels right, because you don't want to force this kind of conversation. You don't want to force it in their face, and then now you're like overly anxious and you don't know what to do because you're panicking. I would suggest, if you're going to talk about it, wait till the time is right and you feel in your spirit and your mind will God lead you to that conversation. Just wait till the time is right. That's the first thing. You don't want to talk about your mental health at Christmas dinner if it's not the right time. You know, it may be, but if it's not that particular time in your heart, then don't. And again, it just takes one person. That's it. That's really all I can say to begin with. And continuing on, you know, second thing is just be honest. You know, sometimes when we start explaining something to people, or we're trying to explain something, even if it's something simple to people, we feel like we kind of step, like, at least for me, I kind of get like, I like skip steps in explaining because I get kind of worked up about it. And then it leaves the other person feeling kind of confused, like, what would you say? So just be transparent. You know, if you feel like you're going through, especially if it's like an emotional crisis, and I mean crisis, you know, emotionally, I have been there. And it feels like the world's crumbling down on your face and you don't know what to do with yourself. Be honest, and be honest in its fullness. Don't sugarcoat what you're going through. Explain honestly so that people around you can understand and that they can support you. You will have people, friends and family alike, colleagues and bosses, who don't understand it. And that's just going to happen, because not everybody can understand it because they haven't experienced it. I mean, I had to realize that myself. I had to realize that too. Like, man, not everybody's been through this. Like, I had to go through that process too. Like, man, and it's just a fact of life. Not everybody knows what it's like to go through an emotional breakdown. That's just a fact of life. Not everybody knows what it's like to hear voices. Not everybody knows these things. So some people just won't understand it. So accept that in yourself. Realize that when you're explaining it, you're doing your job. You are doing what's going to help you feel better about the situation by explaining. Even if they don't understand it, the fact that they're willing to listen is all you need to know. If you're trying to explain something and they just get up and either literally walk away or figuratively walk away from you, they're not for you. And I would honestly respect if somebody sat down and just said, I don't know what you're talking about, but hey, I'm going to listen and you just tell me what to do. I would respect that. So just ensure that when you do talk about these things with it's your friends, your colleagues, your clients, if you have a business. I think my Wi-Fi is acting up. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm just going to keep going anyway. But okay. So, back to what I was saying, really just make sure the people, again, listen to you. The next thing that I feel would be best for you is to know that it's for your conscience. So many times, and I do it myself, I still do it to this day. I have not overcome this. This is not a old struggle. This is something I still struggle with for me, is whenever I feel like I'm trying to say something, for me, I kind of like isolate myself. Like, I'm like, oh, I told you. Okay, that's it. And I'm still learning how not to do this. And that just comes down to, I think, that perfectionist nature, to where I feel like, oh, I got to be perfect. I can't have anything wrong with me. I got to be pristine. Everything's got to be wonderful. And then when I open up that little door for you, I close it. So I'm like, retreat. Oh, let me close that door. Hey, to whoever just joined me. I'm not sure if you could see me on this live stream, so please let me know. My Wi-Fi is acting up. I don't know what's going on. So if you could please just send me a quick chat just to let me know that you're here, I'll go ahead and just take that as a yes. But I was just talking about how to discuss mental health with family members and friends. And what I was saying in the beginning of the video, for those of you who just joined me, was there really is no set stone way to do this. It's just a matter of, again, what the timing is and what the situation is. So that's really all I have, you guys. In whatever situation you're in, you guys know your circle. You guys know what's going to be best for you. But I encourage you, and I'm going to do this myself because I'm not exempt. Okay, I'm not exempt from what I'm talking about. I got to practice this myself. I got to eat my medicine, so to speak. But I really feel like right now, especially with what's happening in our climate of our country, we really, really got to be open with it. If there's a time to be open about mental health in our own circles and families, it is today. There is no greater time than the present. So I encourage you guys, and I'm going to do it myself, like I said, be open with it. Do not be afraid. As you can see, I'm here on a whole YouTube video. And to thank you guys who just joined me. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. I never get anybody on these live streams. I'm really just making it ahead of time, but I just kind of figured, well, why not? I'm here. But yes, to those who joined me, thank you so much. I just went over really just how to talk about mental health with your family and friends. And, what I was saying is it's not easy. So it's going to be difficult, but it's just on my spirit to do it for myself. And so before I end this live stream, I encourage you guys, if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, whether that is a family member, a friend, a colleague, a client, a business partner, whoever it is in your life, I encourage you, when the time is right, and the situation is right, and you feel like you need to say something, say it. If they don't receive the message from you, that's okay. That is okay. That is okay, because it's just human nature. When we expose ourselves like that, we want people to still like receive it and just say, oh, okay, everything's going to be great. That's not true, especially when it comes to something so really flip-flop like mental health, because it's so vast. It's like one of those things. It's like a unicorn. Not many people have seen it, but people know that they're out there. So if they don't receive the message from you, that's okay. It's not for them. It's for you to do. Do it for you so you can walk around and just be free in it. Just be free. Just be like, oh, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. I told you, oh my gosh, I can call you when I'm having a panic attack. I can call you when I'm having a depressive episode. I can call you. Oh, it makes me feel so much better. Wow. On the flip side, if somebody does not receive it, look, you did your job and just let it be. You know what? I'm not saying to cut them off. I'm not saying to do all that, but you do what's best for you. That's all I'm going to say, because I'm not you. I'm not every person. I'm just myself. So again, I hope that you guys really enjoyed this live stream. I'm sorry it's a live stream. I was really trying to make a video, like an actual video before, so I can like premiere it later on. But my camera is just being ratchet. So I had to do a live stream. So this is just how I'm going to run business here. But please like, share, do whatever you want to do. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm begging you. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay. All right. So I'm probably going to actually go live again. It's going to be like a third YouTube video. So be on the lookout for that. But on that note, I will be back shortly, and thank you guys for joining.